remember summer nights at the school gates, listening to old school tapes till it was too late. Before I had to pack my suitcase, the mill place, yeah, it's a shame they're gone. Full of
my prep has been great, I've been more motivated than I have ever been, that's for sure. So, I've left no stone unturned, everything from the diet to training to everything, I've not taken a day off, I've been grinding non-stop. Of course, everything I do here is beneficial. This is the reason I come back to the gym day in and day out, because it is very beneficial and I see the results.
Till older heads came along, my father said in groups of two.
No, not at all. Once the gate shuts, it doesn't really matter. My opponent has no face, has no nationality, doesn't really have anything. It's just me and him in the cage, and that's it. Nothing else matters.
Pulled the kid out his house in his nude on what we view, made a few faint. They mutilated his face.
I don't really care if someone needs to take, something extra to make them feel, more confident or whatever they want to do. That's on them. I don't really care about that. I am certainly never have failed a test, and never in my life would take, something illegal. To me, it's about honor, about fighters' honor. When I sign that contract and I say that I'm going to be there, you have my guarantee that I'm going to show up clean, make weight, nothing but gloves and gum shield, and ready to go.
It's where I grew up, it's where I learned how to be a man. It's
incredible, ready to go. And no one takes fight preparation as serious as Conor does. Whatever people may think or whatever image of Conor they might have in their head, it is not even close to the reality. I've seen him grind in this gym, sweat and bleed and break his bones and do whatever, day in and day out, non-stop, for many, many years. And he never changed that, that's something that remained in him. And that is something that made him a champion, I believe, made him the champion. So, it's not something that he will ever change, I don't think.
The poor unfortunates bang heroin but can't afford to eat. I know it's torturous, but every street corner was gonna have.
There's definitely a lot more to the fight than that. I mean, when you say it like that, it's as if, Conor doesn't have any wrestling and grappling and Khabib doesn't have any striking. It is true, Khabib doesn't really have much striking, but it's certainly not true that, Conor's grappling or wrestling is not on the level. He can easily out-grapple Khabib, and in the wrestling as well. Of course, this is Khabib's game, so, we're not stupid, we're not going to fall into his arms straight away, but, make no mistake about it, we're going to be ready everywhere.
It's always an honest one, but I guess we can dream, though the teens, more our teens for kilos, breaking the street.
I see Conor stopping him in round one. I just don't see Khabib being able to do anything against Conor. Look at some of the other fights that he's been in. Look at the Alaquinta fight. When Alaquinta was connecting, Khabib didn't like it at all. He was going back, he was leaning back, he was turning away, closing his eyes. The same against Michael Johnson. When Michael Johnson connected, Khabib couldn't really take him down anymore. The only reason they ended up on the floor was because Michael Johnson decided to wrap up the guillotine and bring him down himself, which was the biggest mistake of his life. I'm sure he still regrets that. But other than that, he had stopped Khabib's takedowns already. So, when I see all that and I see Conor in training and I know his timing, I know his wrestling, I know how good his grappling is as well, I just don't see it any other way. First round stoppage for Conor McGregor. There's nothing to say anymore about this. There's nothing, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's do it. Let's get in there and let's see. Let's find out what's what and who is who on October 6th first and then on October 27th.